everyone you know. The wait is over. 98.5 Speed FM.
Catch us if you can.
Stay here with you. You are a rainbow, so I am a lucky one. I am a lucky one. You are my favorite song. I am a lucky one. I am a lucky one. I am a lucky one.
It's pretty welcome to the show for everyone. This is Extra Speed on Asking Radio 98.5 Speed FM. Makudi, I am King James YiYE. And of course, every day, Monday to Friday, we're here about this time to bring you talk of your life, beginning from family to society to the entire world, bringing those kind of talk that will eventually shape your life beginning this very moment. On Extra Speed today, I'll be looking at students' industrial training because they're here studying mass communication. I mean, it's a big course. It's been split into so many other courses now, but they are here, and this is Asking Radio 98.5 Speed FM at the Spice Center. We do radio differently, and so they're here learning differently, and we'll be talking about that and try to see how we can make presenters from their experience here as well. Now, at some point or any time during Extra Speed, you are very free to call 08084 275464. That's 08084 275464 and comment on anything we're talking about here. We're also streaming live on Facebook. That's Asking Radio 98.5 Speed FM Makudi on Facebook. So you can, come to Facebook and drop your comments as well. It's Extra Speed, is King James YiYE. And you guys introduce yourselves.
And I'm Ikowe.
Okay, hold on, start again.
And I'm Ikowe Emmanuela Mde.
I'm Pinga Priscilla.
Okay, so you guys rush through your names, and even someone like me who's supposed to know your names, the way you rap them, I totally have no idea of what you're saying. Do you want to take your name over again?
Yes, sir.
Go.
I'm Ikowe Emmanuela Mde.
I am Pinga Priscilla.
Right. Okay, so on Extra Speed, we are actually looking at your experience in that student industrial training. You're here. Why are you here in the first place? And that microphone is too up there. Is it not above your mouth level? Yeah. So it's part of the training, right? Position the mic very well and then you talk. So hit it. Why are you here? Yeah.
I'm here because I want to have more knowledge about broadcasting, about radio. That's why the school sent us out to come and learn, to come and do our IT, to learn more, so that when they are teaching us, we have experience of what they are saying.
All right. So do you have anything differently to say? Yeah.
Yes, sir. I am here because I want to advance my knowledge and know how this industry operates.
Right. So when you say how this industry operates, there are different ways the industry operates. Asking Radio is certainly different. And by the way, the other night, I was on a show from 12 a.m. to 1 a.m. and people were giving me feedback. And someone was angry with you guys that when I asked you what's unique about Speed FM, he was so frustrated and angry and disappointed that you guys couldn't say as much as the most basic and obvious differences. According to him, every single thing we do is different. We do radio differently and everything is unique, and you guys couldn't, say enough. Do you want to bail yourselves or we should go on? Or you think you might just shame yourself more?
Oh, bail ourselves, sir.
Okay, so what's unique about Speed FM?
Okay, the unique aspect here is that you people operate 24 hours and the songs here being played are old school music, of which other radio station doesn't operate like that.
Okay.
And I think the studio itself is really looking nice.
Mm-hmm. You've not been to, okay, so yeah.
I think the place is nice. Actually, it's nice, and I think everything about the place. And they used to allow students to come to the studio. Other places they cannot even allow us to go to the studio and do all those ones. But us here, they used to allow us to come and talk.
I think he's going to be more disappointed with you guys today
my
after
God.
having listened to you. You've not bailed yourself in any way. Okay, so you are here now. Assuming that I want to. By the way, you guys did a program on the last born.
Yes, I will.
Mm-hmm. So, Emanuela, you are the firstborn.
Yes, sir.
And who is the other person?
She's not here yet.
What's her name again?
It's Lizzie, Elizabeth.
Okay, Lizzie or Elizabeth or Eliza, whatever. She is the last born.
Yes.
So can you tell me what worked on that program? What do you guys think worked when you did the program?
I think we try to I try to defend myself that how they are treating the last ones is not actually right, and she said it's not bad. It's good to treat your last one specially. And when she said her parents knew that they're not going to give birth again, so she was the last one. So they had to treat her specially, and then her siblings too were treating her specially. But me, I told her that I don't treat our last born specially, because if you continue treating him like that, you have the courage to talk to you how he wants to talk to you. Even now, himself, he used to talk to us anyhow. So I said, I don't treat him like that, because they have given him the right already. So that was what happened that day.
Right. So now learning from that program, because radio is actually reality. Radio is actuality. The discussion programs are supposed to be actuality and real. Now, having to get guests talking about last born and how they're treated in the family, and you being the firstborn and she being the last born, two of you on the program, taking you back to the choice of guests, because you are here to learn. What lessons do you have from that? Because at a point you guys were thinking somebody else should just come and claim to be the last one or the first one. We told you no. So what were your feelings like when you know that real people are talking real life experience? How does that work for radio?
Okay, it works. I mean, what I learned is that last born shouldn't be given preferential treatment. Like, they shouldn't be treated as if they are the gold, they are the silver. The treatment should be given equally to the elderly ones as well.
Yeah, but what I'm asking you is, as you guys thought radio is a joke and you wanted to come and pretend to be a last born on that program, and Mem, she said no way, we keep the speed on, and we insisted that come on, Ella is the firstborn, Lizzie is the last. So they are talking from experience, especially Ella. I think Ella did well because she brought it back to her experience. So I'm asking you, what if you were doing a radio program and you were not serious, and you were not as serious as Speed FM, and then you brought someone who is not even a last born, or the other one who is not the firstborn, not to bring any experience, and they're talking abstract? When you listen to radio like that, what is that difference? Do you understand my question now?
Yes, the difference is that they are not talking from experience. They are just doing it because they said they should come and do it. But me and Lizzie now, we came here, we spoke from our experience. The way how they used to treat my last born at home, that's what I did here, and how they used to treat her at home, that's what she did here. So we spoke from experience, not from learning or seeing other people treat their families, but it was from experience.
Yes, I agree to that, sir.
Yeah. So the mistake Lizzie did was she was talking in abstract terms. She wasn't referring to herself as a last born. So
I think she did.
no, she didn't.
Okay.
She was just talking last born should be. Last born should be. But Ella was talking about experience. When our last born does this, we can't do this, because when our parents come, he will report. So it was that way. So choice of selection for guests, that's one thing you should learn as well.
Okay.
It's
sir.
Extra Speed on King Radio 98.5 Speed FM. Catch us if you can. It's Extra Speed. And I have students here. Maybe it's getting to that part that you can call now. 08084275464. So I'm training them on air now about radio programming and all of that. So if you're listening and you are interested, you can call us 08084275464. Now back to you. We are talking about making you radio stars, and we are looking at Ella. What did I ask you about Ella? Do you remember? Who remembers?
I do. I mean, you asked, and I was able to give her the features that she possesses. I mean, her appearance, how she looks like.
Yeah, so we're trying to find out what suits her. So from the personality to the voice to the character to everything, you can actually choose radio talent. Okay?
Yes,
so
sir.
I am teaching you guys on air, but at the same time we're doing a program. You see? So we are saying that somebody like Ella can be what kind of presenter, what kind of show were we talking about? Amiable kind of thing.
Yes,
Okay,
that was
so
what we agreed on.
Okay, so let's go to Ella now and put her straight on the hot seat. Ella,
Sir?
3, 2, 1, go. Present a show. Amiable, tell us Amiable in your neighborhood yesterday, or in your school, or in your class among you.
Can I use pidgin?
Yes, you can mix anything.
Okay,
so go on.
yesterday I come off.
Introduce your program. Assuming that you are presenting Speedy. Okay, Speedy Talk. Let's say Speedy Talk for the young people, and give your name as a presenter, and then go on and start a show. So first the microphone, and you can say just welcome somebody, and you know how we do it. So go on. Yeah.
Welcome to Speedy Talk, and our program here is about young people. I'm talking about people I saw, and a girl I saw yesterday. That's the title of my program.
The girl you saw yesterday.
Yes.
Tell us about
So yesterday
her.
when I came out of my house, I see one girl, and then the girl she sprayed her hair. She was now feeling like I'm hot too. Everybody's now looking at me. She had one short skirt and then one short top like that. Then she was I'm hot. Then when she now saw me, I was wearing one big clothes. She was look at that one. And I said, see, in her mind, that she think that she's hot too, and she's not even hot. She's just looking like a shower like that too. And I'm telling my sister, she was not saying, shut up, oh. Somebody come and beat. I said, somebody come and beat me how? She's not hearing what I'm saying. And my sister told me that no, that girl is hearing what I'm saying. I should just shut up. I said, okay, let me just shut up. Then the girl now left and carried by, and was still looking at us. I don't even understand for how.
So so talk to her. So you guys share that you've told her your story. So you guys should talk to each other. You are presenting, she's a guest, or you guys are gisting. So let me have that feel of two of you doing the show and gisting and doing Amiable.
Okay, Ella, what did you do this morning before coming here? Like, what were the chores?
Okay,
you
the question is, if Ella is presenting a show, about her amiable that happened yesterday about a girl that was looking at her, which she ended up just doing more amiable than the girl has said because the girl only looked at her. So if she's to present a program with you and you guys are supposed to gist about it, why are you leaving it to jump to what happened today? So you are jumping the focus. So if you guys are to present what happened yesterday, how would you do it?
You can ask me what happened yesterday. That
Okay.
the girl
Face
was
the
looking
mic and talk.
Okay.
She can ask me what happened yesterday that the girl was looking at me.
Okay, I'm going to ask her who she met on the way, right? Like where she was going to.
I said I came out of my house. So the
Okay.
girl I don't know where she was coming
Where
from.
were you going to? that
I
you came out?
was going to go and buy something. Then I saw her.
Okay, and then she was saying all of that.
No, she did not say any. I was the one gossiping her. She was looking at me, so I was looking at her too. So I
Well,
was
why
gossiping her.
will you gossip her? That's how she wanted to look. I mean, that was what.
So why we should be looking at me like that? You know when somebody looking at you one kind eye that
And you were not looking at her either, right?
me, I was
I
not
mean,
looking at her one kind eye. She was the one looking at me
one kind eye.
Yes.
Okay, so and then you think her appearance was not sitting for her. I mean, it was not
So
good.
giving her shower vibes.
A shower vibes. That was
Yes.
how she wanted to look.
But
So you shouldn't be judging her.
I'm not judging anybody. The thing is, it was because she was looking at me that I was talking about her. If no, I
What's
don't.
baffling me here is that were you not looking at her? You did.
But I was not looking at her anyhow. That's the
Okay,
thing.
so
Like,
now
seriously.
there are some for some reason there are some words that are avoided on radio, so you can say ashy and everybody will understand, because that's a profession on its own, but it's derogatory to some extent. I don't know why, but regulators think there are certain words that you should just bait them, quote them. So perhaps when you come to that, you can say something. 08084275464. Training students on air. What do you think? Call now. Hello, good morning.
Hello.
Good morning.
Yeah, good morning.
Yes. Who do we have here?
Yes, Emeka you're from North Bank.
Make a good morning.
Yes. Like what people are saying on the video is very good. At least you should reflect back. Especially like this amicable person.
Mhm.
It is very good sometimes we reflect back and check if it is a correct thing to be used or a correct thing to be done. And I do believe that by the grace of God, with all these amiables going around, we know it will create a lot of problems in the family, a problem in the society, and a problem within. And sometimes there are some words that are not good to be used on the studio, like this Ashawo issue. I think those ones are not even good to be used. If you call them commercial sex workers, I think that one will be understood.
Yeah, when you're speaking, Emeka, when you're doing your show in Pidgin, you can't go. So you just say ash or something or ashy, and then you move on. Yeah.
Hello?
Yeah, when you are talking Pidgin English, you can begin to say commercial sex workers. So sometimes you just say ashy. Anyway,
Well,
yeah. So I'm training students here, and do you think when they're doing their show, they can bring amiable talk on their show as well? What they saw on the street, you think is worth it?
well, like now that we are talking, I think it is good because students, our students who are learning from us are getting it, maybe they are trying to get it right. And they want to use it as a thing that will be maybe tomorrow when they are presenting, they know what to present and how to present it.
All right.
I think it's better you people see as we are teaching them now, they will catch it up.
All right.
And it will be better. in
Okay.
time to come.
Thank you very much, Emeka. Okay, so it's Asking Radio 98.5 Speed FM. Catch us if you can. 08084275464. That's 08084275464. Extra speed and students industrial training. So we're trying to look at how they can become presenters and then finding stars based on their personality. So I have two young girls here. Introduce yourselves once again.
I'm Ikowe Emanuela Mdi.
I am Priscilla Pinga.
Right. So for Ella, we are thinking that Ella is the firstborn, but she behaves like lastborn, right?
Yes.
Yeah. So do they say you behave like lastborn at home?
Yes, people do tell me that.
Why? Why do you think?
Maybe the way I talk and the way I do my things, that's why.
How do you do your things?
I used to be behaving like a child
Mm-hmm.
at times, not always.
Okay, at times, not always.
Yes.
Okay, so back to the show we're talking about you doing, that kind of, show. What else do you think you can do? Like, if you want to tell people in Pidgin that, look, Speed FM is the best station, you need to come and advertise your market, what would you say?
I would say, Speed FM are the better radio station where if you can advertise your market.
I'm not convinced. If you just say that, then I'm not convinced. So convince me.
Make una come Speed FM a better place so una fit come do na market. Una fit come advertise na market to come fast abeg.
I'm still not convinced. So yeah, you can't convince me if you say that. So you really have to, if you are presenting how market, for instance, and you really want people to come, you really need to convince me to come. So say something, that will convince me in Pidgin English. Yeah.
How far wetin you still dey wait for wey you never carry your market come for Speed FM come advertise your market? Come fast. We no get time.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so Priscilla, okay, we have a caller. Let me see. Hello, good morning.
Good morning. This is Comrade Odu from 105 Extension.
Okay, radio in your car is a bit loud. Good morning. I'm training students on air. What do you think?
Yeah, I heard you discussing something like Amebo.
Mm-hmm.
Whether it's good to discuss.
Yes.
I think Amebo in the real English is gossip.
Mm-hmm.
And I think Amebo sometimes it helps. It's only when it is in a negative direction that becomes a problem.
Mm-hmm.
That which you don't know and you do Amebo is a problem.
Mm-hmm.
But if you do know something and maybe you are afraid of telling that person in the face, you can go at the back and be talking to people that you think they can reach them.
Mm-hmm.
People that do MFO and go and report, and people you are not giving them transport, but they will still go and say, them say. Sometimes them say they will not mention the person, but you can give a kind of correction.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe the girl is not dressing properly.
Yes.
And they say people are saying in the streets, look at, she looks like a prostitute.
Mm-hmm.
That one is amiable. Maybe you are afraid that if you talk to the girl may insult you, but you talk to somebody that is close to the girl, you may be doing as if you are not passing the real message, but the person can go back and say, the people are talking about you, better change your ways. So that one is a good amiable.
Yeah.
It becomes bad when you don't know anything, but you want to create an unnecessary story.
Mm-hmm.
To damage somebody or cause mischief becomes a bad amiable.
All right.
But amiable, right from creation, it is something that changes the society.
That's true.
Thank you.
You're welcome. All right, thank you, Comrade Odue. 08084275464 xTRa speed, and this is King James YiYE. I'm training students, and we're trying to find what is suitable for them. Okay, so let's go back to your show, and you heard what he said. So looking at your school and your mates now in Mascom, two of you are in the same hall lecture room. Let's listen to this person. Hello, good morning. Yes, good morning.
Good morning. Emeka on the line again.
Okay, Emeka, yes, you're welcome back.
Yeah, you see, when we were talking that time, the network was not good.
Yeah, it wasn't. Yeah, right.
Yes. So, like the amebo of the thing we are talking about,
Mm-hmm.
them say it can tear family apart, it can tear society apart, and the only way to avoid it is to make sure that we are not involved in talking or following people, because when you are gossiping somebody, if you gossip somebody, they will gossip you also. And at the end of the day, they will say, look at what this person has. Maybe you did not do such a thing, and it will become a problem in your life. And some people will look at it. Many people have died today because of gossiping.
Mm-hmm.
How did they die? It's just because some people will go and tell lies against them. And at the end of the day, maybe the person never committed that. And it will lead to leeching the person. And maybe one day you will just sit in your house, somebody will go and tell lies, say, you stole something. Before you will know it becomes a problem. I think that's why we need to avoid amebo and avoid those who are doing amebo. Avoid friends who will lead you to a problem. At the end of the day, you will find yourself into a problem. You should look for friends who will lead you to make good business. A friend that will lead you to do something that will be better for you and for the society. So that if people see you, they will say, we never knew that this person is doing such a thing, or is a good person. But somebody will look at you and say, this fine man, this man one will think that he's a responsible person within the society.
Okay, Emeka, so if you go to the market today, how would you convince somebody that they need to advertise on Asking Radio?
Yes, I will convince the people like you.
Okay, just say exactly what you will say to them. Just say it in pidgin. Say it in pidgin. Say it in pidgin.
Okay, in pidgin.
Mm-hmm.
Me as a person saying, Asking on Speaking FM is the best because they give us foreign news. And when you talk like today morning or when I hear or yesterday, it was fantastic about this Russia and Ukraine, how America they did. All these things they give us. And they tell us something again. In deep language, man, if they hear their program, you go hear they speak program. Many of them, like Ojamasu and my other brothers, the other side also, they were talking. These things they help us. And I go tell them, say, make them they use ASCII radio, they need ASCII radio. They advertise to ASCII radio, whatever they want to do. Let it be on ASCII radio. Thank you very much. God bless King James and bless ASCII radio. Spirit will continue as we continue hearing foreign news.
Thank you, Emeka. Okay, so it's Asking Radio 98.5 Speed FM. Catch us if you can. Is xTRa Speed and Students Industrial Training. So I'm King James YiYE. I've been training journalists in the broadcast industry since 2006. So I'm training students now and here. So it's some sort of live audition. So the question before the call, what kind of gist to Amebo Angerike program that you can do from Ascom start? What's that gist among you guys? Gist that can be heard on radio. Yeah, go on, guys.
Okay.
Pidgin, yeah? Fast,
Pidgin.
yeah.
Pidgin.
Can she speak Pidgin?
Yes, she can.
Okay, she raps in Pidgin. So fast, go on.
Okay, I go advertise, give them say Asking Radio here in a better place where like I go like
she can't flow in Pidgin, right? So I'm talking just not about advertising now, but I'm saying that the gist coming from your department. If you are to do a show, you guys are coming on the youth program, for instance, to do a show. What would you be saying? What's the easiest thing to come out?
Me, I go talk say some of our mates say this school they do hot girls and nothing where they even get inside their brain. They go just they wear clothes, they wear wig, they do hot girls, they form. Nothing they their brain. Now it's I go talk with that.
So Priscilla, as soon as two of you are gisting, what would you say?
Okay, I'll say okay, like attending lectures, it's really helpful. I mean, you don't really need to like be absenting yourself when you come.
PG.
I go tell them say make them like come lecture, because if you don't come lecture, you get some things where you go miss, where you go they important. And
so when you guys sit, it's like when you guys sit among yourselves, you can gist and shout, and they can hear you at the bridge, right?
Yes.
So, but when you're on radio, and how does it vanish? Where does the strength go to? Why does it vanish?
Sometimes it's, I mean, the tension that, like what I'm talking here, people are listening to it. I mean, people are listening.
But they are training you for mass communication. And do you go to the studio? BSU has an FM. Do you go in there?
We've never been there before. I mean, not to
speak for yourself. I've been there.
Mm-hmm.
But I've not done anything. I used to just go and sit there and watch people present. That's just the only thing.
So what is the difference of being there and not
you
going
have
there?
not been to the play, but me, I've been there. I used to sit there.
Okay,
in
you
a
used
week
to
I used to go
sit.
like twice. Yes, but I don't expect.
I
So
would
some-
just go and sit
some
without knowing
students,
anything.
some students have said that they don't even allow them in the studio. Is that true?
No, they used to allow students.
It's hardly they allow students into. That is it.
Yeah, some students have said that it's not allowed.
But why is
So-
it that they used to allow us to enter? Anytime we go there, they used to allow us to enter.
Maybe
inside.
you're being lucky as of the times that you go there.
Okay. It's Extra Speed on King Radio 98.5 Speed FM. Jaffet says, nice program. Taylor says, good morning, my boss. Morning guest. Such sweet focus. So, it's training students basically and trying to find out what they can do and comment. So, you guys know that we have Alamashagodebi team. And you guys have done Alamashagodebi team. You're supposed to have formed a strong Alamashagodebi team as well.
Okay.
So we go out and ask people questions about anything. So this one is let's go to you now and ask you this something. What's your real age, Ella?
I'm 19. I'll be 20 November.
So what's your fake age? You don't have fake age?
Yes.
Okay. So listen to this man. He has real age and fake age, because we asked people to tell us their fake age and real age. Listen.
What is your real age?
Hello, my real age is 1963.
What is your fake age?
My fake age is 1976.
Okay, between men and women, who they reduce age past?
Women do reduce age past more than men.
Okay, so why people they reduce age?
Because they run away from the old age. Because of work.
Okay, so did you guys notice that this man reduced 13 years from his age? Did you discover?
Yes, he
Yes,
said
sir.
his real age is
1963 when
then,
he was born.
then the
Yes.
fake age is 1973.
Yes. So that's about 13 years that he has reduced from his age.
Yes.
But then a question was thrown to him that among men and women who who among them reduced their age the most, he mentioned women. Okay, in his case now, what is he going to say?
So are you asking me or asking him?
But he's not here with you, so with us,
going
we're
to ask
asking
you.
Okay, so you guys should ask each other, because he is saying it's women. So it's one of the experience when you go there, and so if you were there with him, what would you have done if you asked him? Because this is a Lamashagodebi and you are doing just Vox
I would have asked him, he said women, so why is he reducing his age then? And then I would have said it's not mostly women that reduce.
Okay, so if you were not supposed to argue with him and just record him and bring it as it is, would you go about arguing with him?
No.
Exactly. So, but that is just how it is. So for Vox Pop, well, this is just a short stuff. It's an extended Vox Pop. It's voices of the people actually, but you have a question. Listen to this one. We asked whether you would stay with your landlady or landlord.
I cannot stay in the same house with my landlord because my landlord used to complain that I'm bringing plenty friends in the house and his sock away will get full quickly.
Wow. What do you have to say?
Wow, serious. So he's more concerned about his soccer away. I mean, wow.
Actually, I don't even know what to say about that. Because I don't understand why somebody will pay rent and then you'll be telling the person what the person should do in your house. And you'd have just told the person not to pay the rent. That's how my friend, she rented one apartment at Villa Suite. So the woman, when we go to the house, she'll now be, don't be bringing friends to my house, so don't be doing this. And she even correct the girl. There was sometimes she even bought a dog and brought to the place that when we come, the dog would chase us out. I was like, so why did you allow her to come and pay money and then she'll not have comfort, she'll not have peace peace for what she has paid money for. I don't even understand why they're always doing that.
And to me, I thought once you've paid that money, like you've become,
you have the right,
like you have the authority over it. It's your room now. It's what you want that you will do. So why would they still be laying rules? I mean, giving people their limitations, like you shouldn't do this, you shouldn't do that. I don't think it's really fair.
So if you have a landlady or a landlord in the studio and you are mass comm students and you're asking them, what question would you ask?
I'll ask them why they do that. Why do they will collect money from a tenant and then they'll start frustrating the person's like, why are they doing that? What joy do they benefit from that?
Telling them their do's and their don'ts.
But when they are collecting the money, they will not tell you their rules. So it's when you pay the money, then that's when they will now be telling you their rules.
So if they tell you that that's their house and they can't do anything, what would you say?
I'll say, yeah, give me my money now. Let me go and look for another house.
That is, you are a student. If you are a journalist, a program host, asking your guest in the studio those questions, what would you ask?
I will ask if they will be cool with the rules. Like, that's it.
No, I mean, I am the landlord or the landlady, and I say don't bring visitors, and I'm in your studio. And you have gone, your Lamashaguribi team has brought this to you. What would you ask me?
I'll ask you why you said you should not bring visitors.
And I'll say I gave my room, a single room, to a single person. So what's the next question? So as a journalist, so if you are a guest, a host, you are not supposed to lack questions. So you are supposed to be on top of your game. It's Extra Speed. This is King James YiYE, training students of mass communication on air. And you can call now 08084275464. That's 08084275464. Is there anything you think I should train them about? Is there any question you want to ask them? Do you just want to comment? 08084275464. That's 08084275464. Now, the other thing that this same person who called and was angry and disappointed in you girls, that you didn't point out the unique things about Asking Radio, Speed FM. One of the things is this Alamashagodibi concept. It's so unique. And in our programming, every time you hear people, you guys went to ask people to tell you their favorite songs.
Yes, sir.
So what was the experience?
The experience was nice. I mean, we got to get their favorite old school music, and some of them were able to sing at least a version from the songs that they really cherished as of then.
Okay. So that's that. Now, Alamashagodibi, as I was saying, is one of the unique concepts that we have here. So it takes a lot of dedication and hard work and creativity and innovation and flexibility to do things like this. So you're always, getting people to talk on your radio and saying things that affect them, affect the society. For instance, we have asked that it is said that it is a man's world, and we've asked men and women if it is indeed a man's world. Alamashagodibi team has asked that. Now listen to this.
My name is Ikowe Shima. It's a man's world because the time of creation, they create a woman under a man. So it's because of that they handle a woman under a man, because it's a man that is a first creator. So because of that, we cannot say that it's a woman that is a man's world. So because of the time of creation, we can notice that it's a man's world.
Okay, so when you hear people say all of this, and you guys were giggling, so you are a radio host back in the studio and you are a woman, how would you react to this?
Okay, I'll agree that it is a man's word, but it shouldn't be as if he's going to take absolute supremacy over the woman. At least the woman also should have her own rights. Shouldn't be as if she's so much under man, and then man will just take absolute supremacy. No, she should have her own right as well.
I can remember how my grandmother used to tell me that those days women are not allowed to go to school. It's only men. They say if you go to school now, you still come and end up in the kitchen.
Yes.
I don't. So men will go to school, then the women will now be illiterate. The thing is painful, but like the man said, he said when God created the world, he gave the world to Adam. So he gave and charged everything to Adam now. So Adam is in control because Adam is a man. I think that women and men can still be in charge, but the only thing here is that women are supposed to respect the men. So that's,
coming to radio now and having been taught editorial guidelines and values, maybe trying to tell you about being objective. If you have such a discussion going on, I can understand that you are feeling like a woman and a man is saying this, and maybe a woman is not saying this, and you are the presenter. How can you find yourself not taking sides? Is it possible for you not to take sides in this kind of talk, Ella?
Yes, I think it's possible for me not to take sides because I cannot allow a man to take.
You are taking sides already. Yeah, go on.
So I will take side.
Go on.
Yes, because I'm not going to let everything. I mean, I'm not going to be in support of them. I'm not going to say yes in the same as we are under them or they are being given the absolute supremacy. It shouldn't be as if they will have the whole right. I mean, everything we should be be doing whatever they ask us to do. We'll just do it without having our own rights or knowing. Yes, I think it should be like this. Whereas he'll be saying it should be like that.
Okay, so what you are saying in essence is it's not possible for you guys not to take sides, right? Because you must take sides.
I will take side. I mean, I'm going to support myself. I'm going to take side. I'm not going to side him. Yes.
So you are going to talk like a woman. You are going to support women.
Yes, women supporting women. Yes.
I see. 08084275464. If you're just tuning in extra speed, and I'm training students of mass communication on air and about programming and ethics of radio broadcasts. So you can call now 08084275464. That's 08084275464 if you want to comment. Okay, so back to Alamashagoribi team. I mean, so many things we've asked. For instance, we've asked people, that's business people, the lies they tell in business, the lies business people tell, and so many people have told us different things. Listen to this one before we go on.
I do electrical work, electrical installation. The only lies in my business is that whenever you are working with a client, you always try to be at the winning side. Nobody likes to lose in his business. So first of all, you try to something that you can, maybe that is small, you can make it big so that you have something to take on. And why giving an estimate, as the nature of our work, they don't like paying workmanship. So you try to balance the equation in your this thing. Not much, just small, so that you can put something in your stomach. That's just it.
Okay, so if you're on radio and you recognize this voice, that's your electrician, and you are back in the studio and Alamashagodebi team brings this, and you discover that, wow, you just gave this guy money, what would you do?
I'll feel angry. I mean, so he collected my money extra.
And you still paid him.
Yes, I did.
I
so
think
I feel bad.
There's this mechanic guy that came to the house and repaired our generator, and then the next day the generator, the thing still spoiled. They now called him, he still came back and collected money and still repaired it. Then the next day again, the thing's now spoiled. I feel like he was just extorting money from us. He was just collecting money from us so that because like the man said, he said they don't need to pay workmanship like that, so they used to use that opportunity and collect money. It's not right.
So as a radio presenter, and as I said, the same question I asked you, Ella, if you discovered this generator guy goes to confess to Alamashagodebi team that's what he does, and when they play in the studio you recognize the voice, what would you do?
I don't have anything. I would just allow him. God will judge him. I'll tell him that he will not see another customer in his life again.
And you know that's not going to happen. He will still come to your house. Are you going to repair generator yourself?
No, we'll look for another person.
And the same person will do the same thing. Another person will do
maybe
the same
the next time he comes, I will not give him the required amount he will ask for.
And then the generator spoils and he comes back again. Well, it's the experience you get going out there to interview. Extra speed, and you can call 08084 275464. That's 08084 275464. And I'm training students of mass communication on how radio is done. Okay, so we have asked girls the kind of wedding they want and why they are not married and all of that. Listen to this one before we go on.
I'm Agule Zoe. Well, the causes to me are subjective because there are situations where people don't get married early because they feel like they need to take time before committing to anybody. While there are times where people would really want to get married but they won't find partners because of their past. So it's subjective to me.
Okay, when you say they need time, what exactly are they doing during that time?
Most times marriage is a lifetime commitment, so you need like time to take care of your finances, take care of your emotional state. So you don't want to raise children when you are traumatized. So most times people are traumatized and they take time to heal from whatever was happening to them and settle financially before getting committed to somebody.
If you are waiting to make your own money, I'm going to emphasize the financial aspect you spoke about. You're waiting to get your own money before you get married as a lady.
Yes.
Where is the place of the husband in providing for his wife and the family?
That's a deep one though. You know that these days women also want to have dealings with the family. It's not just a situation where women will go and sit back and then allow the man to be providing. We have seen cases where women sit back and then men trample on them and treat them like old furniture. So now the 21st century woman wants to have something doing, wants to have financial security so that she can have independence even when she's married.
Okay, so Tim, assuming that you've gone out to interview, and you guys, do you consider yourself still very young?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Ella, how old are you?
I'm 19. I'll be 20 November.
And Priscilla, how old?
21. I'll be 22 May.
So you guys consider yourselves very young, right?
Yes.
I see. So your mothers gave birth to you at ages older than you are?
No, I don't think so.
Your mother gave birth to you. How old was she when she gave birth to you?
I can't really tell, but she was young.
I don't know.
You don't know your mother's age. How old is your mother now?
She's 41.
Mine is
real age or fake age?
Real
age. Real age.
I don't know for her.
Okay, you don't know if it is real or fake. Okay, so let me help you calculate your mom's age. Is she listening?
Yes.
She's listening to us. So we should leave her age out, right? Okay, Priscilla, what about you?
She's 45.
45. And you are 22.
Yes, sir.
So she was 23. She gave birth to you. Easily, you can add that, right? Let's calculate Ella's mom's age.
So let's leave that.
No, we'll not leave that. Okay, so Ella, your mom is 41.
Yes, sir.
You are 19, right?
Yes, sir.
So she gave birth to you when she was 22. So maybe it's balanced. You can just imagine, okay? But you can know. I mean, you guys can go back and tell them to tell you the truth. Is it real or fake age?
Yes.
Because by the time you look at secondary school and the level they were before they gave birth to you, you can actually challenge their ages so that you know the truth.
Yes, sir. I will.
Extra speed. So, about marriage, and we've asked another girl, Alamashogodobe team, and listen to her.
I'm not married because I think I'm not up to, like, my age has not said. I'm 20 by age, 20 in number. I'm just 20. And I've not seen a good husband to, like, get married to. I want my wedding to be legit, like a very nice, marvelous and amazing one. A one that everybody will see it and be like, oh wow, this is great, and I want people to marvel at it. I want them to go and tell the story of even Ella is getting married.
That's another Ella.
I was wondering.
So this Ella is 22 or 20? She's 20.
She said 20.
Oh, she's emphasizing 20 in age, 20 in number.
Are you sure
20.
she's emphasizing? She said she's 20.
She said 20 how many times?
Like three times, I guess.
So is that not emphasis? Okay, so what do you think from what she's saying? How many reasons is she giving? First.
She said she has not reached the age, and then she said she wants her marriage to be big so that everybody be talking about her. And what's the other?
And he should be a good man, yes. A man that will be capable to handle, the financial aspect as well.
Is that what she said? Okay, listen.
I'm not married because I think I'm not up to, like, my age has not said. I'm 20 by age, 20 in number. I'm just 20. And I've not seen a good husband to, like, get married to. I want my wedding to be legit, like a very nice, marvelous and amazing one. A one that everybody will see it and be like, oh wow, this is great, and I want people to marvel at it. I want them to go and tell the story of even Ella is getting married.
So it's clear. How many times did she mention 20? 3 times.
3 times.
All right, so what do you think for a girl thinking like this? You will soon be 20 and you are over 20. What do you think when they are thinking this way?
My aunt told me that.
Face the mic.
My aunt told me that this is the time for me to do for my man, not me saying I'm still young to all those ones. When I finish from school, now I'm in 300 level. So when I finish from school, that's when men will be hard to be scarce for you to get. So it's now you have to start building now.
That's what she has told you.
Yes, and they do say this is the stage where you'll find the rightful man. If you go beyond here, you might not get the time. And you might be feeling this one is lesser. It should be like this, like that.
Okay, so when you are doing your Amable program, what would you tell girls? Assuming that you are discussing this topic, what would you say in pidgin? Fast, time is up.
I go tell them saying that now the time where you supposed look for you, not be say you go old, you go reach 23, 24. Now you go to say they look for man. At this 20, now you go suppose they look for man.
Okay, so on Facebook, Tesum with Frank Motor says, good morning, King James YiYE and training students in the studio. I appreciate the training for students to make a trial in order to become good journalists. And my advice for them is that they should be bored on what they do. And may God give them more experience in the practice streaming live in Ikowe, Lagos. What do you guys have to say to him?
Thank you.
Thank you.
And it's time to say bye. See you tomorrow on Extra Speed. Bye.
Bye. Take care. Have a nice day.
Have a nice day.
Staying up till the morning light. No, you don't mind it. I think you like it. Always showing you wrong from right. I'll let you guide me. Just stay beside me. Oh, nobody wants to go it alone, and I just wanna stay here with you. You are a rainbow, so